We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yanks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Yonny Chirinos will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-10.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of, hold on here, well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree, this one is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Here comes the first pitch. So far this season, Williams is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league.
1-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Williams is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino.
Stepping into the box, Tino Martinez. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. From the stretch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
I got to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Canseco. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tim Raines comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So the base hit there plates their 2nd run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. In now, number 39. Out in front of it, strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So stepping in, Jorge Posada, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Orlando Hernandez gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Yandy Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in now, number 18. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Number 18.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Jeter. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat. Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Martinez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Yanks leave one. They lead it 4-0. Digging in, Willie Adames. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Ball 2-0. Adames, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. Out. One there. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Yoshi Tsutsugo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 4-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jose Canseco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Tim Raines will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Canseco blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Brendan McKay is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, number 39, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Alfonso Soriano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded to third, right to him. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The catcher Jorge Posada will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
1-1.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. The 2-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate. And
that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
Third baseman number 2.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Range is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 2. Into the box now, number 18. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now.
1 strike.
Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tino Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Canseco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Number 18 waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Settling in now, Ji-Man Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Wendell has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yoshi Tsutsugo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive special.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, number 18.
So now to the plate, number 18. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
This is line to left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-2. Joey Wendell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself 2nd in that category. Canseco will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 1.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Now batting, Ji-Man Choi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Tino Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Lou is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Jose Canseco.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Tim Ray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 39.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Cecil Fielder will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready now, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Two and 0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning.
And leading up for the Rays,
Al Leiter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Pitch on the way.
Now pitching for New York.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Mike Zunino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Leiter, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's in the midst of his 20th Major League campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Raines is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Roy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jorge Posada is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
The center fielder,
Now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Yanks lead. Jeff Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Jeff Nelson.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Striding into the box, Willie Adames is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Lifted down the line in left. Raines is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Into the box now, G-Man Choi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Canseco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nick Anderson comes on to work.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 70, Nick Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Tino Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Inside ball.
High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball two.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Now back.
So digging in now, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Anderson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now at the plate, Tim Raines. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-1 to count. 2-1. Here it is.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white ball.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1.
He's hitting to the Rays. Number 44.
Mariano Rivera is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Number 18 in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. No outfielder.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kevin Smith will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they move out in front 7-6. Standing in now, Jorge Posada. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Coming to the plate now, number 18. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's now an 8-6 ball game. Cody Reed will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
I got the count.
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Too high. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. And there's one away.
Now batting. The right fielder, Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter,
First delivery to him on the way. Brendan Lau is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not their.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-6 the final score tonight. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Mariano Rivera gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays,